another interesting episode of Through My Lens with Sandra. Thank you so much for the love and support that you showed for our previous video with Boy Fidel. Thank you so much for listening to this YouTube channel. Please keep subscribing, please keep sharing, liking and commenting. This is Sandra, and today we have a very interesting individual who he loves public speaking. He's known for his comical lines, and then also he's currently doing a course in education. So also going to find out why he chose the course or why he did it, and yeah, different things about him. So yes, lovely gentleman. Do I even have to say lovely gentleman? Sir,
yes,
please
yes,
introduce
madam.
yourself.
Yes, my name is Agaba Gabriel. I'm a student at Macquarie University. I'm a director, a toastmaster.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of things. A children's literature enthusiast, a filmmaker, a music enthusiast.
He has a
Would I say a public speaker because I haven't taken it to a bigger stage? But then yes, I'm a public speaker. I speak in public.
All right.
Yeah. So that is basically me. I'm also a believer in God.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm also a poet on some good days.
On some good days.
Yes, on some good days. Yeah.
So generally, your craft or the things that you love just are public speech, public speaking.
I wouldn't
Film.
say that. I wouldn't say that it's for the public. Sometimes I also do individual things.
Oh.
Yeah. For example, I'm a photographer, but then I take photographs of the most pertinent things I find.
Okay.
For example, if it's a building, I look at its architecture, like I look at the day it was established and all that, and just sit there and marvel at how this person really put this on paper, and then it's coming out in actuality in a building. Yeah. So.
Okay. So question one: are you an introvert, an extrovert, or ambivert?
Depends on the context. Obviously, when I reach into a place where I don't know
Okay,
many
like
people, generally I'm an ambivert.
Okay.
It depends on the people. It depends on their energy. It depends on the people. It also depends on what I've been through the day, what I've been going through the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For example, if I've been having like a hard time at school, I would really want to be alone. Don't talk to me, please. Yeah, but then obviously I am this person who really wants to make people feel comfortable. So I would say I'm an extrovert. In some context, then an introvert because I love my personal space. I want to be alone.
Okay. Next, where did your inspiration for public speaking come from?
Well, I believe just like you see actions speak to people, I believe words speak louder to me because personally I grew up with a mother who did not beat me, but her words can
I
beat
know.
you.
We African moms and their words and their side eyes like.
Yeah. So it's not I'm not interested in public speaking to punish, but to cause change and to maybe help someone, you know. Sometimes it's just one little word you would say that will change really someone's life.
All right. So next question: what is your favorite conspiracy theory? Please
Nice
don't tell
one.
me stars.
Well, my favorite conspiracy theory is the Big Bang theory. Like, so you people really believe that there was nothing, no one created anything, and then it just came and boom, we had the world. Like, wow.
Like the world just. Okay. Next question: what's the favorite part of your typical day?
I think it's when I'm creating content. For example, well, no, not when I'm creating. When I'm done editing content, because when you're creating, that's why you feel disgusted. You're like, oh my god, look at this thing. Like doesn't even make sense to me. But then the happiness comes when you're done producing. Like you're done everything. Like you just look at it and you're like, wow, I'm a genius.
So when you're doing editing for film, what gets you in that space to edit? Because I know for one that does content creation and all, I know it's really, really hard for most content creators to sit down and edit videos. Now for film, what's the dynamic around it?
First of all, deadlines. When you have a deadline to meet, and also I have this thing where I say if I've shot some content during the day, it must be out by night. At least let it be out by midnight.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice one.
So I really try as hard and squeeze myself to just edit it and finish it. Maybe if I edit it at night, then I can't let it out at night obviously, then I'll wait for the next day. But then I'll review it when I'm done sleeping and see where I went wrong, where I need to perfect. Yeah, so I have to finish editing at night when I've done some content during the day. So I have to finish it by midnight, then follow up on the next day and find out where I need to change. Just like the same way I write. You know, you can write because you don't expect some grand idea to just come out of nowhere in your head for one day, so you just write and keep on editing and editing and making it happen. So this could be like an idea.
All right. Your next question. What are your thoughts on Andrew Tate?
To me, Andrew Tate's doctrines are like a buffet. Like
Okay.
there is very many dishes. There are so many. Some of them are things you've never tasted before. Some of them are things you're familiar with. Some of them look really so delicious. So I believe Andrew Tate's doctrines are like that. So I'll take on what I can eat. If it's katukuma, obviously I don't like katukuma, so I'll leave it. I'll take out what I can manage, what I can eat, what I can chew. So yeah, what I'm even familiar with. But then if it's something so foreign and it's looking not so appealing, I would obviously not take it on.
Okay. So what is your dream destination?
Jamaica.
I didn't expect that answer.
Yeah.
I did not expect that.
Yeah,
answer.
I know you're shocked.
Ah.
Yeah, I want to go to Jamaica, first of all, to grow my hair out and also to experience the life there, the sand beaches and the people there, you know. This is a country where people say most of them are illiterate, most of them are not creative enough, most of them lost their lives in drugs. So I believe I would really make an impact in their society if I get that. And I'd really want to die and be buried there, not in Uganda.
Next question. How many hours do you spend on your phone?
I want to lie about this, let us say 9, but then on average, that's only the consumption on WhatsApp.
Are you really what?
9 hours on WhatsApp, yeah. Then the rest, I think in total it's around 14 hours because sometimes I don't really have to. But does having music playing in the background also count for being on the phone?
Yes, it does count. On your phone, on your device.
But then like if the phone is somewhere else and I'm reading, I'm doing something, but then the music is playing, does that also count? Because I feel like it doesn't.
Okay, let's take 10.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah,
I feel very good about my life right now.
Let's take 10 for safety purposes.
Yeah.
Your last question. What do you want the world to know you for?
First of all, I'm very caring, but at the same time, I can be that person who won't care. So I want to be remembered for caring, even where I didn't really need to be caring. And I also want to make sure that everyone has a life, a meaningful life. Yeah, specifically, you know, I really want to look at children because I'm an educationist. I want to really have them get the gist of life. I don't know what the gist of life. I haven't found it yet, but yeah, I want them to find it. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Please keep your comments, please keep liking, sharing and subscribing to the channel. I'm going to make sure that I post Agaba's details in the description box so you'll be able to see Agaba's details and, you know, find out more about Agaba. But from us to you, it's a bye-bye.